Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Mr. Kovold, and in this video I'm going to be going over how to calculate the delta H of a reaction from bond energies. So the equation that you're going to want to use is you have delta H of your reaction is equal to the sum of the delta H's of bonds broken plus the sum, the sum of the delta H's of bonds formed. So because bonds are broken, you got to put energy into it, so that's going to be positive. And because you're putting bonds together, you're putting atoms together from high energy to low energy, energy is being released. So this will be going to be negative. So when you're looking up the bond energies in your table are all going to be positive. But when you write them down, if there are bonds being formed, then you need to make sure that you're writing them down as negative numbers. Okay, so you look at the bonds of all this. So you have methane. So this is methane plus you've got 2 water, and then you've got 4 HH bonds, and you've got carbon dioxide. So this is a double bond. So you got to look up the bond energies. So here we have 4 CH bonds, so you look up the CH bonds, and that's going to be 414. So you got 4 bonds, so it's going to be 4 times 414 kilojoules per mole. So you've got 2 of these, but you got 2 oxygen-hydrogen bonds. So for every 2 of these, you have 2 oxygen-hydrogen bonds. So that's 4 total oxygen-hydrogen bonds. So you're going to add to that 4 times whatever the oxygen-hydrogen bond energy is. So here it's 464. So that's 464 kilojoules per mole. Okay, so these are the bonds that you have to break. So what about the bonds you have to form? So we're going to add these together with these. Now this is where we get our negatives. So we have 4 hydrogen-hydrogen bonds. So that's 436. So each of these is 436 kilojoules. So 4 times negative 436 kilojoules per mole. And these are 799. So you have only 1 carbon dioxide, but you have 2 carbon oxygen double bonds. So that's going to be 2 minus 799 kilojoules per mole. So now all you need to do, so we have our delta H is a bond formed here. Bonds broken, excuse me. And we're adding to that bonds formed. So we have that here. So now we're going to add all of this together. And so when you add it all together, you get, and that is going to be, so all of this is equal to 170 kilojoules per mole. Okay, so that's the first one, so that's the answer we get. The second one, same thing going on. We have nitrogen, so we have nitrogen with a triple bond plus, again, we have three hydrogen molecules, so we have 3 of those, so that's H single bonds, and that's going to go to NH3, and we have 2 of those. So we have one nitrogen triple bond, so we have to look up the bond energy of that, and so we get 946 kilojoules. So this is going to be 946 kilojoules per mole. Here we have hydrogen again, same as here. That was negative 436. So here it's going to be plus 3 times of positive. It's positive this time because we're breaking the bond. Here it was negative because we're forming the bond. So this is going to be 436, positive 436 kilojoules per mole. And then we're going to add to that the bonds formed. And here we have 1, 2, 3 nitrogen-hydrogen bonds, and they're single bonds, multiplied by 2, so we're going to have 6. So that's going to be plus 6 times whatever the nitrogen-hydrogen bond is, and that's going to be 389. So and that's negative because we're forming the bond. 389 kilojoules per mole. All right, and so now all we need to do is calculate our answer. And the answer is negative 80 kilojoules per mole. And that's all there is to it. You just find the bond energies, calculate the number of bonds being broken, multiply that by the bond energy of that bond. Do that for all of your products and reactants, and then you just add them together, making sure that bonds broken are negative. Bonds formed, or I'm sorry, bonds broken are going to be positive. Bonds formed are going to be negative. And then that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, share it, like, subscribe to the channel right there, right down here, right there. And then also hit the notification bell if you want to get notified for anything else. And also make a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think and how, if you have any questions that you would like me to answer. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.